Hey guys, I'm mowing the lawn today in the backyard where the studio is. The studio is right there. That's how big and luxurious it is. If it's hard to hear me, there's somebody else mowing in the field behind the house back there. So, time lapse. I'm done mowing the yard. I did the front and the back. I'm now looking for something else to do. I found a little kid's swing. It's like an airplane, but it's made for, like, you know, toddlers. And it's just sitting here again. It was in the background of the video I made yesterday when I was assembling that ridiculous thing. It was off to the side. And I'm gonna wipe it down, clean it up, and then I'm gonna paint it like a, what are these? I guess they're like a World War II bombers or World War I bomber planes. How they had that shark in the face, on the front of it. You know what I'm talking, at the nose, it looks like, you know. So I'm gonna paint it like that. Let me show you what I'm talking about first. This is the idea. I'm gonna paint this design, that shark mouth. See how cool that is? Something like this onto this thing. See, it's a little airplane, and it goes on like a swing set or a tree or something. I don't know. And I'm gonna paint it, but I'm not gonna actually try to have anybody use it. I mean, it's not gonna be a functioning swing anymore. It'll just be for hanging up. Like I'll cut the ropes down or tie them up and just have it hanging from the ceiling. But you know, so that's the idea. And I don't have the paints here, so I'm just gonna clean it up right now. And I'm gonna put a white base coat with that white paint I used before, that white house paint. Like I said, it's not going to be functioning. I'm not going to think that anybody's ever going to swing in it. I'm going to hang it from somewhere in here just to have it. I think it'll be neat. And that's it. So, time lapse. There it is. Now the fun begins. Honestly, I've never done this image on anything before. Out at my property, we had a propane tank that would run the water heater and the heat for the central heat and air and all that. But the propane tank was silver, and I always wanted to do this shark bomber thing, whatever. What is it? Decal, logo, face on it, but I never did. So this will be my first attempt. And luckily, I'm gonna use oil on this sucker. So me pencil, the old carpenter's pencil, and I'm gonna go over it, and I'm trying to get the shape of it. I'm doing a little doodle of it right now, and it's not difficult, super difficult, but with the shape of this and the shape of the front end of the bomber, it's kind of one of those things, you know what I mean? Like, I just hope it looks good with the shape of this, because there is as you can see, a gap. So I'm thinking the bottom of the jaw will be there, and then full of teeth, and then this and that. But does it have an eye? Better look again. Because if the eye is there, what's the eye look like? I don't know if I'm gonna have room for eyes. Time lapse. Can you see me? All right. Well, I drew it on, and I don't like it. It's not at all what I want it to look like. See the nose? That has to, the round part in the front, it has to be red or navy green to match the rest of the body. Army green. I said navy green. You know what I meant. Maybe there's navy green, I don't even know. But it should come higher and go down like this. And then the nose will be there, like a shark. The mouth is under here. And the eye would be about this area. So I'm gonna paint it over it and do it again. Plus, the base coat I have on here isn't great anyway. So I'm just gonna go ahead and do it. Paint over it. I can't say dyslexia. Okay, so just letting you know what I'm doing, because that time lapse was super short because I did it really fast and it was time lapse. So I'm just gonna go ahead and paint it over. Paint over it again. Wanna watch? This paint I'm using to do the base is just house paint. It was just an old can of paint that was here in the garage. And I'm not gonna lie to you, it kind of smells like feet. The lights are really dim because they wash out all the when the other light is on, it washes this completely out. You can't see no details. Whew, man, this paint stank. I swear, it smells like an egg fart, and it's not pleasant. But when it dries, it doesn't stink. Something in this paint went off. Ooh, man. It ain't gonna be a shark bomber, it's gonna be an egg bomber. And this brush is about as worthless as it could get. All those bristles are falling out of it. Oh well. Like I said, it's gonna be my own little project. Hey, smell that! Whew, man. Right. Okay, so I'm gonna let that dry and see what it's already getting. I don't even know what time it is, but it's not early by any means. It's completely dark outside, and it's getting cold. So I don't know if it's gonna dry good or not. I have the heater on for the dogs so that they don't get cold, and I'm not about to take away from them. So I'm not about to take it away from them. What is wrong with my speech tonight? Oh, now I feel better. Now better I feel? Gotta go. Well, the paint is still drying. It's been about 30 minutes, and being that it's nice and cold, I got me a little sweat jacket on, and I guess that's it for tonight, guys. I mean, sorry, I was really hoping to at least get the outline on and paint the mouth part, you know, but it just doesn't look like it's gonna happen today. If I wouldn't have messed up in the first place and put it on there wrong, the outline that is, then I'd be able to do that. But it's probably better that I do it tomorrow in the sunlight. It's better light, you know. Anyway, so thanks for tuning in. I appreciate it. I'm gonna go to eat, and then I'm gonna go to bed. I hate to admit that, but it's probably the truth. I should wait 3 hours before I go to sleep, like they say, but it's late and I haven't eaten yet, and I'm tired, and so I probably will eat and go right to sleep. Sorry. It's the way the ball bounces. Huh, Mama? Come up here and talk to the people. Come up here and tell the people something. Here comes Mama. Hey, Mama. How are you? Tell the people how much you love them. Or just stare into my eyes. Okay, don't. Mwah! I love you, though. What was that? And there they go. Okay, have a good night, everybody. Talk to you tomorrow, and number 20 in the books. Or is it 21? 21? I think it's 21. Today's 21? This will be 3 weeks of vlogging. 21. It is 21. I know it's 21. Okay. Good night.